Hi, everyone. We're back. We are on chapter 11. So here we go, getting back into our Treasure Hunters and All-American Adventure. 2 hours later, Uncle Richie strode into the room, toting a sack of groceries. "Came as swiftly as I could, Susan," he said to Mom, even though it meant I had to leave the table earlier than I might have chosen to, if you catch my meaning. "You lost?" said Dad. "Again?" said Mom. Buck up, you two. It is far, far better to dare mighty things and fail than to rank among those poor souls who neither enjoy nor suffer much because they live in a gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat." Uncle Richie was a swaggering, blustery man who sort of reminded me of Teddy Roosevelt. You could tell he was a treasure hunter at heart because he was dressed for his next expedition, even if it was just running out to the grocery store. Here's a picture of him. Uncle Richie puffed up his chest and addressed Mom and Dad as if he were giving a speech. "Thomas, Susan, although I have no children of my own, rest assured that I am fully prepared to shepherd and safeguard your young charges during your extended stay here in the District of Columbia." He turned to us, children, as my personal hero, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. "Nailed it. Once said, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground." He also said it is hard to fail, but it is worse to never have tried than to succeed, said said Storm. "Bully for you. Your Storm? I take it." "Yes, sir." "Excellent. A kindred spirit if ever I saw one. Oh, we shall accomplish great things together, you and I. Daring, courageous, magnificent things." "Like skinny dipping in the Potomac River?" said Storm. "Ah, I see you know the particulars of President Roosevelt's time in the White House." "Yes, he's my hero too. Well, one of them." "Bully for you, bully." Uncle Richie," said Mom. "Yes, Susan?" "We don't want the kids skinny dipping in the Potomac. Ugh, can't even say it right." "Of course not. The Chesapeake Bay would be much more invigorating." "Awesome," said Tommy. "Uncle Richie," my dad said, shaking his head. "Oh, right. No skinny dipping. Understood." He crisply saluted Dad. "Consider the suggestion erased from my memory. Forget I ever said skinny dipping." "Drat, I said it again." I raised my hand. "Yes, Bickford." "You can call me Bick." "Very well. I shall endeavor to do so. How come we've never met you before?" He gave Mom and Dad a quick glance. "Been busy lad, very busy in fact." I was all set to embark on another grand adventure when I received the call from your father and mother. "Well, we thought you were playing cards," said Beck. Uncle Richie tapped the side of his head. For mental stipulation only, my dear, mental stipulation." "Well," said Dad, "we were hoping to head back to the Smithsonian this afternoon, work on our exhibit." "As well as you should, Thomas, for the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing." "Off with you then. You two, Susan, you two go. Your children are in good hands. There's no need to fear. Uncle Richie is here." From the look on Mom's face, I don't think she was totally buying it. Chapter 12. Dad and Mom went back to work. After giving Uncle Richie all sorts of emergency phone numbers and showing him where the first aid kit and fire extinguisher were located, the rest of us went for a brisk hike through the streets of Washington, D.C., led by Uncle Richie. We moved at a very vigorous pace. We were all huffing and puffing and just trying to keep up. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering, proclaimed Uncle Richie, pointing one finger to the sky. Except for Lazy Boy, quibbed Beck. Who? The guy who invented the recliner. Happy to say I never met the man, replied Uncle Richie. Actually, said Storm, Lazy Boy isn't a person. It's a furniture manufacturing company based in Monroe, Michigan. Ah, James Monroe. Now there was a president. He really knew how to write a doctrine. He also helped negotiate the Louisiana Purchase, added Storm. Somebody bought Louisiana, said Tommy. Did they get New Orleans and Mardi Gras too? Bummer. We just ignored him. We sometimes have to. Well now, said Uncle Richie, it is afternoon. The lunch hour draws nigh. However, having never had children of my own, I relied upon my treasure hunt-honed research skills to locate a suitable, child-friendly restaurant for our dining pleasure. In my quest, I stumbled upon a list of Washington, D.C.'s most friendly, kid-friendly eating establishments on the internet. That's cool, said Tommy. We have our own category on the web. Kid, K-I-D-D, kid-friendly. Beck rolled her eyes. They probably didn't spell it with the 2 D's, Tommy. Well, they should have, because that's how we spell our name. So what establishment topped your list, Uncle Richie? Asked Storm. A quaint place called Firefly seemed promising. It's over near DuPont Circle, 1310 New Hampshire Avenue, if memory serves. Uncle Richie stuck 2 fingers in his lips, and he whistled. It was shrill enough to shatter glass. 6 taxis screeched to a halt, and he opened the door of the first one. Well done, good fella, he said to the driver. Victory goes to the swift. Pile in, children. Be quick about it. We're off to Firefly. The restaurant was nice. There was even a tree in the middle of the dining room. It was also extremely kid-friendly. The menu included peanut butter and jelly with banana sandwiches, mac and cheese, French fries, veggie sticks, plus meatballs and buttered noodles. Every kid's meal also included a cookie to decorate, which you could eat after the server whisked it away to have it baked in the kitchen. So we all just sat there, looking a little glum. We let Beck, our family artist, decorate our 4 cookies. She gave them frowny faces. Looks like a fun little restaurant. Wonder what your favorite restaurant would be. I think I'd like Firefly. I'd like to decorate my own cookies. I take it you children are not delighted with my choice of the luncheon location, said Uncle Richie. No, this place is great, I said. I'm sure the cookies will be delicious. But, said Beck, we're kids, not kids. There's a difference, said Tommy, and it's bigger than the extra D. I see, said Uncle Richie. Well then, If you children truly crave excitement more than macaroni and cheese, might I offer a suggestion? Go for it, dude, said Tommy. Let us settle up with our server, leave a generous tip, and hurry over to the mansion on O Street. I suspect you'll find much more, as you say, kid-friendly. So I wonder what they're going to find there. I'm excited to find out what's at the mansion on O Street. Thanks for joining, and tomorrow I will post our next 2 chapters, chapter 13 and 14. Bye, guys.